Hola, buenos dias. Hello, good morning. This is Andrew Weston. Bienvenido. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope everybody's doing well on this fantastic day right now. Bright sunny day in Mexico City. So basically, I hope everybody's doing well. This goes out to the G4 system. This goes out to everybody through its continuous force system. This goes out to all the subscribers and new viewers. Thank you very much for the contributions and the donations. This extremely helps everything out. I'm glad everybody's going through its continuous force system as we're going through its high rising system through its electronic interference system. So today I want to get into the four elements, okay, what's going on right now. You have to understand what fire is. You have to understand what air is, water, and earth. Those are the four elements that you have to use, okay, on an everyday basis. So every time we high rise, you have to understand how important it is. So I have my electronic board here, okay. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on with the system, okay. It's very important. So basically, what it is knowing that how powerful your body is to your elements, okay? Because we are consumed through that. Plus, it's water. We've got 65% water. The rest is, we start off with silicone and work our way up to antimantium system, right? So basically, what happens is it divides into four divisional levels, okay? All right? So we have air, fire, water, and earth. Okay? So you have to understand what's going on with each element. Okay? This is how you high rise through the galactic system. Okay? And this is how you formulate everything through the matrix system. Hey Ash, how you doing? How's it going? So anyway, when you start with air, you have to understand your traveling mechanisms. Okay? It's very important to understand its atmospheres because everything, the line divides in so many divisional levels. Okay? So the air basically is understanding the atmosphere. Okay, do as small as I can. The atmosphere, all right? And then you got to get used to what's going on with fire, okay? Which is flying, your traveling mechanisms, okay? Okay, so point form, I mean flying, travel mechanisms. Okay, so you got the atmosphere. Okay, you have to understand its atmospheres. Okay, because there's space levels. Okay, space levels. Okay, so once you have the air, then you have the fire. Okay. Now, fire represents everything through its heat source. You have to understand the heat signatures of everything through its planet system. That's how it comes into the meteorological system. That's great. I'm glad you're doing well, Ash. So once you get into the fire, it represents flying, traveling mechanisms. Okay? So that's what these four elements are representing. Okay? Four elements. Okay? Four elements. Now, once you get into the water, it's understanding waving. Okay, waving patterns. Okay, this is how you use electronic interference and of energy cycles of energy systems. So you get into waving patterns, and then you get into the earth. Okay, which is energy systems, energy cycles. Okay, energy systems. Okay. So basically, that's what it is so far, okay? You have the atmospheres, okay, space levels. Then you get into fire, flying, traveling mechanisms. And then you get into water, waving patterns. Okay, we'll get into waving patterns. Where right now I want to high rise our divisional levels to 12, okay? Because there's 12 within its cycle, and then there's 25 within its system, which becomes its century of its circle system. Okay, and then we get into the water, which is waving patterns, okay? Electronic interference, okay? Through the shading and shadow shifting, everything through your pattern systems. And then you get into the energy systems, the hydraulic systems, the circuitry system, everything that has to do with wiring, okay? Because you guys are high rise now and you're in the G4 systems. And for the new viewers, you can watch my video. But most importantly is just try to go back to its very beginning where I went through transformation manifestation. Okay, these are extremely hard informations right now. They're going through the electronic interference systems. So it's very important the galactic G4 system 10 understands what atmospheres are, space levels, fire is, flying, traveling mechanisms, water, waving patterns, earth, energy systems. Okay? Very, very important to know these things. Okay? So that's the 4 elements. All right? It's all about understanding that we've gone past the definitive self. Now we're trying to get into the solar connection, okay, which is solar division. Once we get into the G12, we go past that because it's 12 divisional lines. I'm going to show you what happens next. Okay, once you get to the 12 divisional lines of the solar system, which is SD, solar divisions of line dividing, then we uprise our circles of centuries. Okay, so let's say this is a circle. Okay, you have the circle. Now you are in the circle. Okay, this is you in the circle. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Yeah. So basically, what it is. Okay, this is the G system. Okay. Okay, so you have the G system, right? Galactic system, right? We're at 10. Okay? Some are at 11. But it's very important to understand that this is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? Everything is a cycle. Lines divides. Okay? It's balance. Crosses. Okay, see how it's coming together? This is your life system. Okay? Life systems. Very important to understand that. Okay? So that's what it is. Okay? Now, we've gone from 1 and we're coming up to 12. Once we reach 12, we get into the solar division. Okay? And then we start again from 1 all the way to 12. Okay? So after that, we high rise, okay, to the energy systems. Okay? Then we get into the mastering. Okay? So the more you high rise through its atmospheres, the more you understand through its 4 elements. Okay? So that's how you start. So, all right, so that's what it is so far. So hopefully everybody gets a better understanding of what's going on with their life systems right now. It's very important to understand that you are this in the center, and everything that works around the center. Okay? So it splits divides like a pie. Okay? Very important to understand what's going on right now. You see that? Okay, everything. So basically, all these are colored in. Okay? That's why I give you these videos, because this is what's happening to everybody right now. Okay? So everything is colored in. Right? So now we're going, once we get to the 12th division of its galactic system, of its G4 system, then we get into the solar divisions. Okay? But it's very important to understand your life systems. All right? So once you get into your life systems, you get a full understanding of what's going on with your body and ego systems. Okay? These things are extremely important now because we're high rising faster and faster. And I've got so much energy in me right now. I've got, I'm on a time sequence right now because this is the weekend. I wasn't going to do a live video, but I figure why not, you know? I got new markers, might as well try it out. So I'll give you one more drawing. Okay, so everybody got that so far, hopefully. Ash, you can give this back to everybody else, you know, because you're into the G system. So everybody's force recognized right now in the systems too, which is extremely powerful stuff. Okay, so basically when you get past that and you get past the G system, right, of its 12, okay, what happens is you have another circle, okay, again, all right, so we're starting again, but this time what it is is that you're in here, okay, this is you in the center, okay, this is you in the center, and everything revolves around you in the center, Okay, and that's how you high rise. Okay, you high rise. Now, the only way you can high rise is to understand that the brain system is here, the heart system's here, and the soul system's here. Okay? So it points, divides, circulates, and rotates. Okay? So basically, this is what it is. Okay, your brain's here, your heart's here, and your soul's here. Line connects into a triangle. Okay? Triangle. So once it's in a triangle, you have to understand everything through its four systems. Okay? So basically, line divides. Remember, I was saying it comes into a diamond. Okay? Once it comes in a diamond, line cross, right? Then you circle and rotate with its circle, cross reference, open the plasma force system, because the diamond core, okay, is a plasma. Okay, it depends on your DNA structures and where you are at 3 space levels. So it activates, illuminates its diamond core, and then it goes to a higher force, to its planet system, which is your system. Okay? So that's what's happening right now with you. All right? So once we get to the 12 of the G, we get into the solar divisions. Okay? Solar divisions. I'll put that in there. Okay? Solar divisions. All right? These things are very important because now we're going through a different cycle now. We're uprising the century circle. Okay? This is how we get into the yin and yang. Circles and circles and circles and circles. So the faster it goes through its cycles, okay, the faster it rotates through its system. All right? It's very important to understand what's going on right now. So once we get into the solar division of its line of its communication signals, then we can full in our cycles, uprise our body systems through its brain waving system of its heart connection energy waving pattern system to its soul's recognition. Then we can get into the yin and the yang. Okay? Once we get into the master of the yin and yang, then we can high rise to portal divisions of anything through activation code systems. Okay? And then you get your full wind cycles and understand that your body system is now changing. Okay? Faster and faster, like you wouldn't believe. Okay? So one more look at that. I'll do one more drawing. So it's just getting the basic understanding, really, you know, because your body system is trying to master everything through its solar divisions. Once it gets into solar divisions, you high rise into the energy cycles, through the energy systems, through the hydraulics, because you have to understand what's going on through the hydraulics and its circuitry systems, right? Or you're never going to understand your energy cycles through your energy field systems. Okay? So it's very important to understand that. All right? So you understand the 4 elements, okay? Now you have to understand the other 4 elements, okay? Which is energy, thought, vibration, and heart. Okay? Energy, thoughts, vibration, and heart. Connection energy wave and heart. Okay? Now, these are the other 4 elements. Okay? Very important to know these things. Okay? You have to know energy, you have to know thought, and you have to know vibration, and you have to know your heart. Okay? Now, the whole idea is to put those 8 together. Okay? You have to put those together. All right? The energy, the thought, the vibration, and the heart. As they come together, you form the yin and yang. Hold on a second. You form the yin and yang. Okay? So once you get that, full wind cycles, this is what happens when you put it together. Okay? I just want to show you how important it is because it's very understandable that your significance of yourself is going past its definitive self and into the higher self, its communication to its galactic self. Because the galactic G-force system is trying to get into the solar divisions. Okay, so once you have the 8 elements, okay, 8 elements. Okay, you have to master all its systems. Okay, so basically you got one here, got one here, one here, and one here. 4 divisional lines in the center, right? Cross, 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 cross. Okay, so basically, all right, so you got the energy, okay? You got the thought, you got the vibration, you got the heart. All right, subdivide it, okay? All right. See how it's always on a triangular base? It's very important to understand that. Now, it connects on all at once, right? With air, water, fire, and earth. Okay? Now, once that comes in full rotation, I'll show you one more time. That's what's happening right now, okay? Heart, vibration, thought, and energy. Earth, fire, water, air. Okay? These come together, right? Look, watch what happens. Okay? Now, everything line connects. It's very important to understand this. Okay? See that? Everything line connects. All right? This is understanding waving patterns. Okay, this is a pattern. This is a triangular base. This is a flapping motion. So basically, it's a triangular through a rectangle. Kind of looks like opening a phone system. But you have to understand what's going on with its energy cycles through its circulation of its rotation systems. That's how you get the 8 elements. Once you get the 8 elements, okay, but that's exactly what it is. I'll show you. And once those come together, they form into a century cycle of a circle. Okay? So once that happens, okay, you have a full continuous force system, okay? So this is basically what it is. Line divides. Okay? Okay, now that is my activation code system. Everybody has a planet system through its activation code system, right? Now you have to understand what's going on. Okay, with its air, its fire, its water, and its earth. Okay, now basically, once you understand that, everything is line divided. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now when that line divides, point center, point center, point center, point center. Okay, but see how it's coming together? Activated when it's center, open the circle, cross reference. Now it's ready to activate. Now, basically, mine is coming into a hydrogen. Okay, it's not a plasmasium, it's not a plasma, it's a hydrogen. It's the highest form of communication. Plasma, I'm not going to activate it because it's mine, right? You have to understand your power connections and how you use your interforce systems, but you have to understand air, fire, water, and earth. Okay, so the 8 elements will come together. Okay, and that's how it forms into the yin and yang. So that's what we need to do. We need to come towards that, right? Very important to understand these things. Okay, that's what we have so far. Okay, 4-point divisional lines. Okay, right now, that's what's just in the triangular base with its activation of its power center. Okay, upsiding it's triangular, downsiding it's triangular, circle within its cycle, line divides through its circle of its system. Okay, so once you have that, okay, you have to understand what's going on with its activations right now through the 8 elements. Okay, because the 4 elements are just right there. Okay. Now, once you get the full understanding of this point divisional levels of its dimensional set point systems, then you understand what's going on with its body and ego systems through the mind and brain frequency systems. Because the open frequency systems is going on high calculation right now through modifications through its portal divisions. Okay. So it's very important to understand what's going on right now. Hey, Taro, how you doing? Okay, so once you have the air and you have the fire and you have the water and then the earth, okay? Now, basically, you subdivide, okay? You get the energy, okay? You get the vibration, you get the thought, and you get the heart, okay? The heart always connects to the earth, okay? The earth has to connect. It's a ground formation that connects with its heart. The heart connects with the thought connects with the energy connects with the vibration, okay? So again, line divides into another diamond, okay? You see the diamond? That's what it is. It's complicated, but that's how it starts, okay? Now, once we get our full wind cycles of our 80 elements, we can start mastering everything through its atmosphere systems, okay? But that's what it is. That's what we need to do. Once we get into the 12 divisional lines, okay, of the G-force, then we can get into the solar divisions. All right. So I hope everybody had a good time looking at that. I know I did. It's a lot of fun when you start doing your illustrations and diagrams, how everything comes together, you know? So that's it for now. But I just wanted to show you how powerful it is and what we need to do and how to get there, okay? So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to tap out for now, okay? But please feel free to, look at what's going on with this illustration, try to understand the yin and the yang, because this is the most important thing, because this is how we high rise through our divisions of its body systems, okay? So take it easy. I'll communicate with you guys later or tomorrow, okay? So we can full winter cycles and get into the solar divisions through the illustrations of its diagram programs, okay? So this is Andrew Weston high rising through electronic inner force systems through all 8 elements of its systems. Calling it. Adios, everybody.